Hello guys, so let's proceed to our today's trade. All currency pairs with the most optimal character of movement I have already analyzed and selected, and this selection you can see in front of your eyes. So today I have OTC market. We trade on inter-exchange quiet, and it means that all currency pairs have a high payout percentage, and with a great opportunity to earn more money for the same amount of trade. So in general, I always take this chance, and I always try to trade on weekends. What can I say about indicators? Actually, for today's trade, I have selected the following indicators. This is Fractal, Keltner channel, and Zigzag. These three indicators come with absolutely full settings for this broker, and also today I have CCA oscillator with a period of 15. So today our main task is to analyze the movement correctly inside the channel and also outside the channel, and as well as the search for local highs and lows at certain reference points for overbought and oversold areas. So I will try to explain trade in detail, and I think there should be no questions, and we can start. I think so. I will choose the first currency pair for the most favorable entry into the deal. Trust trading to the professionals. Our Telegram bots will help you find the best deals in the cryptocurrency market. Your profit is our priority. And here immediately, in my opinion, I have a good entry point. I open here in the direction of the upward trend. So let's highlight the working area. As we enter into this deal, is absolutely simple. First of all, the movement went to the outer part according to the Keltner channel, and after that a new local minimum should always be formed. Here it was updated. The movement went up, and in general after this update of the minimum, the local maximum should be updated, and according to my logic the movement should follow up first, and also reversal and exit of the oscillator's moving line from the oversold zone. Let's see the result. And the first trade closed in plus without problems. Let's change the value of the trade. I'll probably put $100 and continue trading. Let's pick up the next currency pair. If you want to see real success stories and learn how others are winning with binary options, subscribe to my channel and join my Telegram group. Links are in the description. And here right away it's a great entry point on the downside. Of course, the dynamics of further movement can go away from me up, but since I'm working on a certain strategy according to these indicators, my entry logic is as follows. It's the exit from the area of intra-channel movement to the area of external channel movement, respectively the formation of a local maximum on the zigzag, and on the fractal, logically the movement should go again in the direction of the trend downward, and also the exit from the overbought area on my oscillator. So in this case I open a trade on the downside. Let's watch the result. And the second trade is also easy to close in plus. I opened on a good price level, right on the top of the last candle, and opened also on the right timing. I realized that a small pullback is required now, and this candlestick showed me this pullback. That's why I closed the deal in plus. As I said before, further upward dynamics of movement may follow, which we are now seeing, but in general I have already closed the deal in the plus. Let's change the amount of the volume. I will put probably 150, and let's continue trading. I will pick up the following currency pair. And right here, in my opinion, a relatively good one entry point. But here I open already against the trend direction, and it can play a cruel show with me. And because the local maximum can be from several price levels higher, but Nevertheless, I have a small formation in the outer channel, and I agree there may be a breakout, but I think a small pullback should be present according to my logic. And I'm also observing the upcoming exit from the overbought area on its oscillator. So here I open a trade on the downside, and here I was unfortunately mistaken. After all, the local maximum began to form on a few levels above, and in general now the candle shows such a rather rich impulse of upward movement, and unfortunately the deal closed in the minus. So I will change the amount of the volume. The deal will put the maximum of my balance. Now I have to take risk in order to make a profit, and let me choose the next currency pair for the most profitable entry into the deal. So, and let's try to open a trade on the upside here. Roughly speaking, we open at the very formation of the local minimum now. For the most part, the movement here is upward in direction, but in general, absolutely the same entry logic. Let me explain to you again. This exits to the outer part of the channel movement, the formation of the local minimum, in our case on the zigzag. I think also the fractal should be updated, and the first dynamics should go up accordingly to my logic. Also the reversal of the moving line of the oscillator and the exit from the oversold area. Let's look at the result of this trade. Okay, great, and the trade also closes in plus without problems. Okay, let's make our trade a little bit more interesting, guys. I'm going to put now the full amount of my balance, the full amount of today's profit so far, and let's continue. I will pick up the next currency pair. I will analyze it in more detail. Take the first step toward financial freedom. Telegram bot for crypto trading. Signals Analytics profitable trades. Try it for free. And let's try to open a down trade here. I think it's a good entry point. I think this is where I have the potential for more on the downside. Because earlier there was a good upward price dynamics. Before that, probably there was. So yeah, earlier there was also an upward price dynamics. Here is such an interesting price pullback correction, and here all the same entry logic, guys. Same entry logic. I have a local high forming. The movement is going to the outer part of the channel indicator. I also see an exit from the overbought area on my oscillator, and I open essentially again the direction of the trend. But here the price pullback, in my opinion, is well needed, and actually it happened, and the trade without problems. I closed in plus. Great. So I opened the trade at a good price level, and always when you open basically against the direction of the trend dynamics, you need to catch a good level and timing of the opening. It's very important, really. So I'm going to keep the trade at $93. I think even if I close the trade at a loss, I will be happy with the overall profit on today's trade. Okay, let's go ahead. For some reason here I want to open a trade on the upside. Open the trade again in the direction of the actual trend dynamics. Here, as you can see, the price tends to go up, and the entry logic is absolutely the same. Again, the exit to the outer part of the channel indicator occurs. A local minimum on the zigzag is formed, and further requires the opposite movement, which was earlier. We had pullback dynamics, there was an update, and the movement should go up. Also, all my trade emphasize oversold overbought areas. In this case, it's an exit from the oversold area. So let's look at the results of this trade. 10 seconds remaining. And the actual trade also closed in the plus side without any problems. Great bonus and not bad profit for today. I mean, can say good profit. So let's move to the conclusion and I will fix it. The amount of this profit will be $528. Withdrawal operation is successful. This trade for today turned out with the use of this strategy. The results of this trade and mine was I'm absolutely satisfied. Most of trades were closed in the plus. In general, maybe not so big profit for today, but still it's satisfied me because I started with $150 and the profit was almost x3. It's not bad, guys. If you still have any questions regarding the application of this strategy, in the description under the video you can find the link to my Telegram and ask any question you may have regarding trading. Perhaps on OTC market or the application of the strategy. I will certainly try to help everyone. So I wish you a good day and see you soon.